sultry Saturday night. The dance hall's packed to the roof. My band's backstage, figuring it out, working on the perfect groove. You told me you're coming to the show. The curtain I did pull back. You were standing in the front row, looking gorgeous in your cowboy hat. When we took to the stage, I could not believe, couldn't take my eyes off of you. Your dress is how it swayed in the breeze. Your eyes, when they lit up the room. I've been waiting such a long, long time to meet a cowgirl that's so sweet. Show's almost over, and I'm coming down to sweep you off your feet. Sweep you off your feet. Sweep you off your feet. I'll take you anywhere you need to be. Well, I never believed in love at first sight, but you have changed my mind. Yes, you have changed my mind. Well, we hit the town and we talked a while. Her hand I held so tight. Strolled along the boardwalk. That's where we kissed under the pale moonlight. She asked me if we could do this again. My heart, well, it skipped a beat. Said I'd love to, baby, 'cause I'm trying to sweep you off your feet. Sweep you off your feet. Sweep you off your feet. I'll take you anywhere you need to be. Well, I never believed in love at first sight, but you have changed my mind. Yes, you have changed my mind. Yes, you have changed my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Woke up this morning feeling bad, 'cause I have just lost best thing I had. She was angry, she was yelling at me, and the whiskey from the night before was pounding on me. And I said, really? You're gonna do this now? And she grabbed my keys from my blue jeans, and like a magic trick, she was gone out the door. I could hear the sand and gravel flying from the second floor. Oh, the tail lights were hard to find, 'cause the air was blue and you could smell that gasoline up and down that county line. County line is where I was born. County line is where I'll die, unless I stop drinking whiskey both day and night. Lord, I'm begging you to help me, keep me alive, so I can bring my baby back. So I can bring my baby back to the county line. Finally found her in Napanee. She tried so damn hard to get far from me. I said, I'm sorry, change my ways, but I knew deep down inside she was coming home with me. She said, really? You're gonna do this now? Then she laughed a bit and turned around and like a magic trick, she was gone out the door. I could hear the sand and gravel flying from the second floor. Oh, the tail lights were hard to find, 'cause the air was blue and you could smell that gasoline up and down that county line. County line is where I was born. County line is where I'll die, unless I stop drinking whiskey both day and night. Lord, I'm begging you to help me, keep me alive, so I can bring my baby back. So I can bring my baby back to the county line. To the county line.
That is Mike McCarthy and the Mike McCarthy Band getting us started tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. That is called County Line, and the song before that, Sweep You Off Your Feet. That is what we're going to do tonight with the best in new country music. Every artist on the program gets played 3 times in a row tonight, and I've got lots of triple plays on the playlist. We've only got one radio interview tonight. Ashley Westcott is going to join us in the bottom half of hour number 1, so we're going to have a good time tonight on the radio, and I thank you for joining me. I am broadcasting from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and we've got a great live show going on. I am live on my Facebook account. I'm live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and I'm also live on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. Got chat rooms in all of those. Come in and say hello. We'd love to talk to you and find out where you're listening from and turn you on to what I call new country's best. We're definitely going to do that tonight for sure. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the other stations that play this program. great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, down to roadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, hotandfunkyradio.com. We are also on KWradio.com, Boone Country Radio, and TexasBrewRadio.com. Today, just before I went on the air, we picked up a brand new station, NBRNonline.com, out of Nashville, Tennessee. And then on Saturday nights from 10 p.m. Central Time till midnight, you can hear a 2-hour version of the Tim Kelly Show on thehossfm.com. That is 98.1 KOZX out of Mountain Grove, Missouri, and Kabul area. So that is all good stuff. You can catch the Tim Kelly Show on all the major streaming services like iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you stream music. Just search the Tim Kelly Show and you too will be listening to New Country's best. The third song in the triple play from Mike McCarthy and the Mike McCarthy Band is called Gypsy Rose on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio on Triple Play Thursday.
Gypsy Rose, can you hear me calling? I've been trying to reach you all night. I'm putting quarters in the jukebox and playing our old love songs from Willie and Waylon and Dwight. Behind the bar pouring whiskeys, and Billy, he's looking for a fight. And me, I'm sitting here drinking alone, wondering where's my gypsy tonight. Gypsy Rose, Gypsy Rose, I knew the open road was your home. These last few years, it brings me to tears, knowing I'll be living alone. Take care wherever you go, Gypsy Rose. This red rose tattoo on my shoulder is all I have left of you. Well, I never lost you, I never really had you. I miss you, I love you, Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose, Gypsy Rose, I knew the open road was your home. These last few years brings me to tears, knowing I'll be living alone. Take care wherever you go,
best country music, Indie Country Radio with Tim Kelly.
Got a smile, it will take me miles far away from here. My thumb is up, I'll hitch a ride, leave you in the rear. It's dangerous, I don't care, it's disastrous. Way out there, pack it up, go, go, go. You think you're coming, oh no, no, no. Pack it up, go, go, go. Pack it up, don't need a leaving it behind. Suitcase of tears. Flash that smile, bat my eyes, all of your fears. It's dangerous, dancing for money, it's disastrous. Calling me honey, pack it up, go, go, go. You think you're coming, oh no, no, no. Pack it up, go, go, go. Pack it up. Anywhere is better, any place is better. I don't want you around, I'm leaving this town. Anyone is better, any way is better. Pack up my things, leaving my ring. Pack it up, go, go, go. You think you're coming, oh no, no, no. Pack it up, go, go, go. Pack it up. Pack it up, go, go, go. You think you're Things are getting serious. You're already on fire. But I went to a fortune teller. She took one look at my hand and said I'd already died. I've done enough gambling in my life to know you can't ask for another hit, but there's only one ace left in the hole. I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with you. There's a million different things that I just might do. I'll let you poke me, and baby I'll poke you, but I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with you. You keep asking for my head like it's meant to be. Too many one night stands with the same damn man. We're not birds sitting in a tree. Honey, that ring is worth more than the price on my head. From every last man who has dreamed of a white dress and a ring on my head. I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with you. There's a million different things I just might do. I'll let you poke me, baby I'll poke you, but I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with you. You think going at first and playing with you.
Her name is Lola Kinsey. That is Kinsey. Lola Kinsey on social media. And I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with you. And I tell you what, I would never do that without anybody. I wouldn't do it by myself. And before that, a great tune called "Pack It Up." We are getting it going on tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. I tell you what, lots of people are coming in here on my TikTok live, and they are tapping that screen, giving us lots of likes and follows, and we appreciate all of you on there. And KICR Indie Country Radio over on YouTube as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell, and it'll notify you when I go live. And that will be again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time with the show we call New Music Friday. Tonight is Triple Play Thursday, and my first radio interview of the evening, my only radio of the interview of the evening, is going to be next after this next song. Ashley Westcott is going to join me, and you're going to get to hear the story behind her 3 songs that we're going to play as well. Hold It Against Me, the third song in the triple play for Lola Kinsey on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Big Mad, I love it. Keep that feeling. I'm not leaving. I bet you want to grab me. You're not happy that I'm laughing. You should hold it against me. Use all that energy instead of arguing. You should hold it against me. Hold it against me. We both know where this leads. Get in my face. Put me in my place. Why even bother to run away? Come even closer. Shirt over my shoulder. You should hold it against me. Use all that energy instead of arguing. You should hold it against me. Hold it against me. I meant what I said. Slap in your face. You cut me off. Slam my face. I'm out of love. Not waste this time. If you're going to hurt me, you should hold it against me. You should hold it against me. Use all that energy instead of arguing. Oh, you should hold it against me. Hold it against me.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is Triple Play Thursday, and that means that every artist on this program tonight gets 3 songs in a row played, and the next 3 we're going to play, you get to hear the stories behind them in a great radio interview with Ashley Westcott. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing this tonight. I sure have been looking forward to this interview. I've played your music several times, and on this particular program, 3 in a row for Triple Play Thursday. We're going to do it again, but we get to hear the stories behind these 3 songs tonight.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for supporting all of us. You are a huge asset to us musicians.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I want to give a big shout out to my friend and yours, Michael Richard, up there in New Brunswick, who turned me on to you. Without him, we may have met down the road. I've been doing this for a long time, but he sped up the process for us tonight, and here we are.
Yes, he did. He's amazing. Hi, Mikey.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You are from the White Mountains of Arizona, Taylor, Arizona. I don't know if you've ever heard of Queen Creek, but my mother-in-law was from there, and then my uncle's in Scottsdale.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I sure have.
Yeah,
I only go down there when I absolutely have to. It's a little too hot for me.
Yeah, it is. Boy, I'll tell you what, we went there and we were hanging out in this pool one time, and it's a dry heat, but boy, it gets warm.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you, it's beautiful out there, though. I love those Camelback Mountains where he was at.
Yes, I agree. It's beautiful.
Yep.
It's a lot cooler where I was born and raised, and it's the temperature is a lot cooler here, and I really like it.
Yeah. Well, that just answered my next question. I was going to say, born and raised out there. Obviously, you are, and still out there. So that's good stuff. And I'll tell you what, the country music scene in Arizona is pretty hot, too. I'm getting a lot of independents, and Michael is finding some of those from Arizona in that area out there.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're coming out of the woodworks. It's amazing to see how many there actually are from Arizona.
Uh-huh. So,
it's quite inspiring.
Yeah, absolutely. How long have you been in music?
I've been doing it since, I started in church, as one does, around 8 years old. I used to be so shy, so unbearably shy, and my mom would make me get up and sing solos in church, and I'd be like, no, Mom, and she'd like, get over it, Ashley, get up there and sing. I'll suck it up. And she did that for years, and now that I'm older, I really am grateful that she made me get up and sing.
That is awesome. You know, I have known this for a long time because I've interviewed artists as young as 10 years old. I'm getting ready to interview another 11-year-old young artist. And if the parents believe in that child, they will push that child to no end to be able to get up there on stage and perform. Or, they just know they have that talent and they see it in that child. And they promote them 150%, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yep. They sure do.
And moms become what they call momagers a lot. You may have had that too in your young career.
Yeah, she was definitely my momager.
Yep, awesome. So your music is fantastic. We're going to talk about your songs here in a little bit, but your songs come from a long line of ranching families, or you come from a long line of ranching families, and you like horses and John Wayne movies. Man, you're going to love my website. You got to get on there and watch some of those John Wayne Westerns I've got on my website. I got a Western channel on there.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I got to get on there.
Yep. We got Chisholm, we got what else? We got Rio Lobo and all kinds of movies on there. I love it.
Oh my God! Well, my great grandpa supplied horses for a couple John Wayne movies.
Is that right? Wow.
When they down in Sonoyta, Arizona.
That is awesome. That's where they shoot a lot of Westerns because they got them big old cactus out there and then those mountains that we talked about, in the background and all of those cliffs to have a good shootout and a gunfight.
Yep.
Bounce a bullet off. I love that ricochet sound in a Western.
Yeah. Yep.
It says that you're more than just a voice, though. You are a storyteller, painting portraits of true life events. That is what country music is, isn't it? It tells some of the best stories. They call it 3 chords and the truth, huh?
That's right. Yep. Most of my songs are from real life experiences. I've had either ranching or a member of my family has had ranching or riding but yeah, definitely most of my songs are inspired from true culture events.
Yeah, absolutely. Where did you go to record the songs that we're going to play tonight? Let's give a big shout out to that recording studio.
Oh yeah, my producer Jason Wyatt from We the People Music Productions in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, amazing company. They really cared. And I walked in there, I'm this girl from Taylor, a small town in Arizona, and these are all Nashville. I mean, they're all big names down there. The musicians that he got. I mean, Alison Krauss's guitar player.
Wow.
James Mitchell played on my records, and Noah Kahan's banjo player played on my records, and they just treated me like I was a queen. They didn't treat me any different, like I was nobody. They treated me so good.
That is
and
awesome.
They really cared about what they were doing.
Yeah, they do. And if it's the same Jason Wyatt that I know, he's a pretty good artist in his own right. I've heard him sing too, and I've had some of his music, if it's the Jason Wyatt that I know.
It probably is. He's dang good.
Yeah, he is. He's real good. So that is awesome. And that's exactly what it takes. We talked about your mom and your folks believing in you. You got to have those people in your corner, obviously. That's what makes you want to do this thing and support you. But those talented people in your corner, studio musicians and the ones that put everything together and mix and master your records, they're the ones that really make you sound good, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And you do sound good. I love your songs and your voice. Now, let me ask you this, too. At what point did you start wanting to sing? Probably a pretty young age, huh?
Yeah. So my dad always had a country band called the Sundowners, and they had a band for about 40 years. So I grew up, kind of watching them. And then when I got older, they let me play rhythm just kind of in the background with them. And I only got to sing one song all night, and it was Cowboy Sweetheart.
Wow.
And so I just learned I taught myself how to play guitar just by being with them in their practice, kind of in the background,
Mm-hmm.
And it really wasn't till about a couple of years ago, then I thought, I think I actually want to do this for real, be more serious about it. I've been gigging for 10, 15 years, but then it comes a point where you're like, all right, I want to cut some records. I want to get my songs out there. I want to make this a career. And so I did about a couple of years ago, and I've just been going forward ever since.
That is awesome. And here we are doing this radio thing. If you hang in there long enough, we all meet sooner or later, don't we, in this big independent world that's really small, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely. Now, you incorporate not only the guitar, but also the dobro, the mandolin, and piano in your music. Boy, I love the piano in the world of country music, and a lot of artists write music to the piano, too.
Yes, so I love the piano. Piano is actually my first instrument. It's my job in church is to play piano for the kids, so that's my job. But I didn't play piano on the record. I had, obviously, a piano player, but I think anything that sounds country, western, the old sound, I want in there.
Yeah. That's what's neat, too, and you probably seeing it, and I'm hearing it. A lot of artists, young artists, too, like yourself and these young gentlemen, are keeping traditional country music alive. Everything's starting to make a comeback and circle back around now, especially that 90s country that got me into country radio. Everybody's doing it, especially covers in their shows, huh?
Oh, every show we do mostly 90s country, actually. That's when I grew up, and that's the country that I absolutely love.
Isn't that amazing, the impact that has made in that genre or that generation of music, and it's 35 years old? That's hard to believe, isn't it?
It's so hard to believe. That's what my next album, I think I want to do it based on the 90s sound. My first album, which is almost done, it's mostly more the Western sound because it was geared towards cowboy poetry events that me and my dad go and perform at.
Yep.
And so in order to get invited to those events, you have to be a real working cowboy.
Nice.
and you have to write, you have to have original songs on product. So we
Yep.
just got done performing at the Arizona Cowboy Poetry Gathering in Prescott. And so this first album is geared towards more of that audience, the Western. And then I think my next album I want to do, like you said, like the 90s country sound, maybe
Yeah.
a little classic country sound.
That is awesome. I've got a gentleman down in Arkansas. His name's Kevin Tuckfield. You may have heard of him or know who he is. He's got a show called The Cowboy Ride, and I took that show on, and I have it on my website. But they do a lot of that cowboy poetry that you're talking about, and I hear that a lot. And they're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long, or something like that. Those poems, but that's what music is, isn't it? It's poetry set to music.
That's exactly right. My dad's a cowboy poet. He got the Gail I. Gardner Award 2016. And he has 2 albums out that I helped him record in my studio. And they're all original poems of just ranching stories that he's had.
Uh-huh.
Of course, he didn't put it to music. They're just the cowboy poems. But yeah, I could take any one of those and put a melody to it, and there you go. You have a song.
That is awesome. And you've also got to perform in front of a crowd of like 15,000 people in Taylor, Arizona on the 4th of July at a rodeo circuit there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. The 4th of July is huge in Taylor. Our little town banks on the ticket sales just on that one night. Will supply us for a full year, of things that we need. So
Wow.
people come from all over to come to our little town. We've had to build bigger and bigger bleachers just to hold them all, but yeah.
That's awesome. I love going to those. We've got one here in Branson, just south of Branson. It's a PBR or professional bull riding event, and Johnny Morris that owns Bass Pro Shops built that, and he's having a lot of great concerts out there with some of the bigger, more mainstream names in country music. Cody Johnson was just out there recently. Tim McGraw's been out there. He's had Alabama and a bunch of big names, but that's pretty fun to watch them do their thing in the rodeo circuit. Now, let me ask you this. You dress like a cowgirl. Have you ever done any rodeo stuff, barrel racing or any of that?
Oh, I have. I
You
grew up
betcha.
running barrels. Actually, my favorite event was pole bending. Oh, so fun. Yeah, I have a few buckles, and people always come up and be like, "Oh, is that real?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't be wearing it if I didn't win it."
Yeah.
My first horse was, my first buckle that I won was on a white horse, and I named him Casper because he was all white,
Uh-huh.
And then I grew up a little, and I met this cute cowboy, and I said, "Hi, my name's Ashley," and I'm like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "My name's Casper," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, yep. I think you're the one. I think you're the one."
Wow.
So we've been married 15 years, and
Congratulations.
yeah.
That's awesome. Now, there is a term in country music and country radio that I'm hearing a lot. It's called buckle bunnies, and you probably know more about this than I do. Is that from getting those big rodeo buckles and then you get on the dance floor and kind of get together and dance and rub those buckles? That's how that works, isn't it?
Not where I'm from. I am not a buckle bunny.
Okay.
I want to be clear.
Make that clear, all right?
No shade against buckle bunnies, but I am not one.
Okay. Yep. There's been several songs I've been getting about that, and it either has that phrase in it or maybe it's in the title too. So that's pretty neat.
Well, they're kind of like lot lizards, but for rodeo.
Okay. Well, that's different then, isn't it? That's not what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very familiar with those. I've did security for the last 14 years, and I've worked at some truck stops. So yeah.
Oh yeah, at least where I'm from, that's what
Yeah, there
they
you go.
mean. But do your thing. If you want to be a buckle bunny, that's fine.
Absolutely. Here's an interesting phrase about it. You got a tab that says the future in the stars, and it says you have a fire in your belly that burns bright. Now, I've had that too, but I'm probably sure it was a restaurant I shouldn't have ate at. But you've got a fire to do this country music that burns bright, and you have actually been, either want to be on the stage or have done the Grand Ole Opry. Or I'm just now seeing that, but tell us about that.
Oh, I haven't yet. That's my ultimate.
That's the ultimate.
That's my ultimate goal, to get to the Grand Ole Opry one day. You know, it hasn't been easy. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to keep going if that's what you really want.
Yep.
Just have faith.
I have been playing a gentleman, Dylan Carmichael. He works security too at the Ryman Auditorium. So part of his job, is to patrol that place. He could stand up on that stage and go in that half circle anytime he wanted, but he vowed to do it as an artist. And by the way, Dylan Carmichael is the nephew of the great John Michael Montgomery. So about 2 years ago, he got to fulfill that dream, and he played in that half circle with his band.
Oh, I love that. I can't even imagine. I could imagine. That would be amazing. I'm so happy for
Well,
him.
I tell you what, you're well on your way. And by getting on radio programs like this, with one push of the button, we're putting you out to 12 other radio stations around the country and around the world tonight.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, lots of people are going to get to hear these great 3 songs we're going to play. The newest one that you have out is new to radio, but it's not a new song. You wrote this 15 years ago. It's called Rattlesnake Waltz. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is a true story of my husband. When he was out ranching when he was 12 or 13 years old, he woke up and he went out riding, but he's real sick. But you got to go out and get the cows anyway. So he was out riding, and eventually he just got too sick. So he slid off his horse and just found a shade tree, and his horse stood there right there. He didn't leave him. His horse was named Buddy. He was a good horse.
Nice.
And he said that he just passed out, and he woke up to the faint sound of like a ticking. And he went back to sleep, and he woke up again, and it was closer, this tick, 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 tick. And he said the third time that he woke up, this big old black rattlesnake was sitting right there on his belt buckle, just looking at him, just staring at him. He said that woke me up pretty good. So he said, that it was just like a slow tick. That snake was fixed on him.
Yeah.
And he said he sat there for a few hours, just not moving, trying to keep calm, obviously praying. His horse was right there. He said his horse was actually nudging him, trying to get him to move, like, get out of there. But he said after a few hours and just praying, that black rattlesnake just slithered on away and didn't hurt him. So he got on that horse, and that he passed out on his saddle, and that when he woke up, he was back at the barn. That horse just took him home.
Wow.
And I said, oh, that sounds like a good song, naturally. So
yeah.
Rattlesnake Waltz is what I called it.
Well, I would have guessed that he was up waltzing and dancing, trying to get away from that rattlesnake, is what I would have guessed. How did he sit there for hours on end to be able to stay that still? That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What a story. Hey, that's awesome. We're going to play Rattlesnake Waltz with Ashley Westcott, and then we're going to come back and talk about another great tune she's got called Honky Tonk Holler. She's going to turn this place into a honky tonk here in a minute on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Young cowboy blue in the yucca terrain, SV's hired hand holding tight to the reins. One morning young blue felt something was wrong. Blinded by pain of his horse, he did fall. Swallowed by mountains, cactus and rocks, dreamily he fell into rattlesnake waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a close ticking sound. Get up, oh, get up from off of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wake up, young blue. The devil himself is staring at you. Big old black rattler, as dark as midnight, was coiled up between his legs, ready to strike. Trapped in his grip, Blue had just one thought: I'm dancing with death in a rattlesnake waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hours went by, neither one trusting the other that night. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Blue took control. He said, you better back down, and on thy belly thou go. Well, the serpent thought twice, Blue's fear never shown. God told that devil, get back down below. Young cowboy Blue knew a lesson was taught. Have faith when you dancing the rattlesnake waltz.
That is called Rattlesnake Waltz. Her name is Ashley Westcott, and that is a fantastic song. And isn't it amazing when you hold on to something for 15 years, then you put it out to radio, and you're like, wow, I wish I'd have put that out a long time ago, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that one's going
I
to do...
waited too long.
Yeah, that one's going to do quite well, and a great story behind it as well. You know, we've been having as much fun talking off the air as on, but I just want to say this. I've been watching a John Wayne Western with James Caan in it. He played Mississippi, and the movie's called El Dorado. It was done in 1967. But John Wayne gets shot in the back, and then eventually, you know, that got to him. It didn't kill him, but he got paralyzed on his right side riding his horse, and he fell off his horse too. And he says the name of the horse. His name of the horse was Cochise, after that Indian chief. I thought that was pretty neat.
I love it.
And your husband named his horse Buddy, so that's awesome. Do you have a horse, and what's its name, maybe?
My horse's name is Pequeño.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, he's a white horse too. I seem to go towards those white horses.
That is awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's got to be a cool life out there, living that country western lifestyle and being in country music, huh? There's got to be nothing better.
It's nice. We love it. That's all I've ever known. So I wouldn't want any different.
Absolutely. Let me ask you about some of your gigs that you've performed. Is there a gig out there, or maybe it's in Nashville or wherever you perform, that, you know, if they call you up, you say, man, I'm there, I'll do that one in a heartbeat?
Yes. The Arizona Cowboy Poetry Gathering is one of them. And also, we just played at the Maricopa County Fair. Any county fairs down here, they're real big.
Uh-huh. Yep.
We don't have, where I live, there's not too many big, huge venues because it's just such a small town.
Yeah.
So it's normal for us to drive 2 or 3 hours to any gig.
Yeah.
But
now,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm in Branson, the middle of the country. They call it the live show capital of the world, but this town kind of shuts down in the wintertime from about the middle of December till about March. And a lot of the performers here, they go to either South Texas down around Brownsville, Padre Island, or they go to Arizona to perform. So are you in that area where you have pretty mild winters?
No, we have pretty hard winters,
Do you?
and everything kind of shuts down where I live. We get lots of snow, and it gets pretty dirty and rank down here. So if we want to do any live big shows, we'll go to, you know, like you said, Scottsdale, or we go to Apache Junction. We go
Okay.
anywhere in the valley. That's where we'll go.
That is
That's
interesting.
about 3 hours away.
I've been through Arizona, driving straight across Interstate 15, I believe it was, and coming to the area of Kansas and Missouri. When I came back home, when I left California, I was in San Diego back in 1990. I left there and drove clear across, went through Flagstaff, and I know it snows in Flagstaff. But I broke down in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, so I've been there and never forget that. So, boy, and speaking of getting hot in Arizona, that's what happened. Is my temperature gauge wasn't working in the little truck that I was driving, and it boiled over and shot hot water all over the windshield, scared me to death. And I had some folks that came along with some water and some antifreeze and helped me out. I'll never forget that.
If I had a nickel for every time that's happened to us,
Right.
I'd have $1.
More than you make in the world of music, right?
Right, exactly.
Well, you are a star in the making, Ashley, and thank you for being here tonight. I sure appreciate it. Let's turn this place into a honky tonk, though. Let's talk about Honky Tonk Holler. This is a great song.
Oh, Honky Tonk Holler is about one of our favoriteest venues. It's a little dive bar in Alpine, Arizona, owned by Aaron, and they turned this little bar around. They just bought it, and they've really turned it around, and now it's such a warm and inviting place. It reminds me of Cheers. Remember that TV show Cheers?
Oh,
where
yeah.
everybody knows everybody.
Yep, that's right down my alley.
I mean, it has a wood stove during the winter. They put, you know, they keep wood on the fire, and it's just, people are so nice there. Anyways, me and my friend Lindsay, the fiddle player, we were playing our duo there one night, just us two, and we heard this loud bikes pull up, like 15 of them, to this little bar, and everyone, all these bikers started walking in, and the whole bar, maybe there's 25 of us in there. We all turned towards the door and saw all these big old gruff-looking bikers walk in, and we're like, oh, great, what's gonna happen? And so me and Lindsay just keep playing, you know, as one does, and they sit down and they're listening to us, and they're getting into the music, and pretty soon they're singing along to our Pam Tillis songs and Shania Twain, and they're pretty soon one of them takes his shirt off and is like swinging it around like a helicopter, and oh my gosh, they just had the funnest time. They were singing to all the girl songs, and they just made it such a fun night. Like, it was amazing.
That is awesome. This isn't really a Western series, but Clint Eastwood did a couple of them. As Any Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can, or something like that, you know, where he runs into those bikers in that bar and has that ape Clyde, you know, and everything. I love that movie. Those are great.
It was a great night.
You're talking about Cheers. Actually, there was a radio DJ that played Carla's husband, Cheers. His name's Jay Thomas. He used to be on Power 106 in L.A. back in the 80s and 90s when I was out there. He's one of the reasons I wanted to get into radio, but he ended up getting into acting a little bit. He has since passed away, but he was Carla's husband in Cheers, and he used to be on David Letterman all the time, too.
Oh my gosh, no way.
I go way back. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're one of those that if you keep doing your thing and keep making this great country music, everybody's going to know your name as well.
Well, thank you.
How about that?
I'm sure I sure hope one
Ashley
day I'll make it
Westcott is
there.
who we've got tonight. Where can folks find you on social media if they want to check out more of your great music?
They can find me on Facebook at Ashley Westcott Music, I believe. On Facebook, it's just Ashley Westcott, but on Instagram, it's Ashley Westcott Music. Anywhere on streaming platforms, just Ashley Westcott, and you can find me.
All right, and the third song that's going to kick off the top of the next hour is simply called Come On In. I love that one, and you said that we had to play this one because Michael's going to want to hear this too.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
Michael's favorite.
Tell us about it real quick.
Okay, so this is the interesting story. I did not write this song.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was sweeping my kitchen one day, watching, I put on my Lifetime shows, as one does when they, do housework.
Right.
And this terrible Lifetime show, like terrible acting, I don't even remember the name of it. It was on in the background, and this song, just part of this song comes on. And I'm like, what the heck is that song? Wait a second. So I stopped doing my housework, and I listen, and I'm listening. And it's really only bits of the song that I heard on the show.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this song? Like, I got goosebumps. I'm like, what is this song? I have to know. So I pull out my FBI skills, and I go to the credits. There's no credits, because that's how bad this movie was. There's no credits.
Nobody got
whatsoever.
credit for that.
No credits. Okay, so it was like a low budget.
Yeah.
And so I go to Google and I look up this show. No information. There's no credits, no information whatsoever. And I'm like, this is so weird, because you can find anything on Google.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking on YouTube of different titles, maybe of what I think the song might be called. And I search for 4 hours. I'm just like
Wow.
searching, and I cannot find one thing. So I go back to the credits, and I find one single name, and it's like the producer of the show or something. And I'm like, So I look up him on Google, this producer, and then I find an email for him. And so I email him, and I'm like, hi, my name's Ashley Westcott. Like, you don't know me. I was watching this show, and exactly 15 minutes in and 48 seconds, this song starts playing. Could you please tell me, give me any information on this song? The title, or who wrote it, or any information would be so grateful.
Mm-hmm.
And so I send it off thinking, yeah, right, he's never going to email me back.
Yeah.
But, so I go about my day, and probably 4 more hours go by, and I get an email back. And it's the producer of the show. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did he actually email me back? And he did. And he said, oh, hi, yeah, my friend Robert Jason wrote that song just for the show, and that was it. That's all the information I have. Here's his email. He's really, really nice. Maybe email him and ask him about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you so much. So I email Robert Jason, and I said the same thing. I'm like, hi, I'm a nobody from Arizona. You don't know me. I was watching the show, I gave him the same spiel. And I'm like, can I please have any information you have on this? I love it so much. And I emailed him. And I get a reply within an hour. And he's like, oh, yeah, my name's Robert. I wrote that song just for the show, and that was it. I didn't release it. I wrote it 13 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, do you mind if I were to re-record it and cover it? And he's like, people have been asking me that probably once a year for about 13 years.
Wow.
But there's something different about you. Heck, why not? Why don't you just come up here? I'm a producer too. And why don't I just record it for you?
Wow.
I still have the backing track. All you have to do is just come up here and then you can release it as your own. And I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And he's like, yeah, yes, this will be great. I mean, I've never wanted to let anybody else record it before, but until you. And I'm like, okay. So we went up, a few months later. And if you Google Robert Jason, like, he's like was a big time producer back in the day, and he had his hand in everything. I mean, the Scooby-Doo theme, the original Scooby-Doo theme song.
Wow.
I mean, he's just done everything, and a really big time, producer. And he was so nice. And I went into his house where he had a studio, and we recorded it. And he's like, there you go. Thank you so much. And anyways, just amazing. I just feel so blessed and so lucky.
That is an awesome story. That is exactly why I love doing these interviews. You get to hear the real stories behind these songs. And for him to let you record that song of his, that is awesome, and hanging on to it for that long. And now it's out to radio, and we've got it. And boy, how appreciative are we. We're lucky. I'll tell you what, it's a fantastic song. I've loved it since I heard it. This was one of the first three that were sent to me. And it is a great song. Well, you're a great artist, and you tell some of the best stories. Let's do this again real soon. Come back, and we'll talk again. I love it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Her name is Ashley Westcott. This is called Honky Tonk Holler. And then come on in. Going to kick off the top of the next hour of the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Well, it's been a long week, got some money to burn. Yeah, quitting time, this much I've earned. Calling up friends, get them on down, 'cause it's 2-for-1 shots of Jack and Crown. Take me down to that honky tonk holler, where the beer is cold but the girls are hotter. Cowboys are strong but the drinks are stronger. Redneck, white knuckle, blue collar. The cover band is loud, you can bet your bottom dollar. So let me hear your honky tonk holler. Bar stools as warm as the boots on the hardwood floor. Our men keep us dancing and always wanting more. Bikers ride in and raise a glass to the ones who've fallen and ain't coming back. Yeah, I'll drink to that. Take me down to that honky tonk holler, where the beer is cold but the girls are hotter. Cowboys are strong but the drinks are stronger. Redneck, white knuckle, blue collar. The cover band is loud, you can bet your bottom dollar. So let me hear your honky tonk So throw your money down, we're fixing to have us a good time. Swing your partner
best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Do you think I don't know what you're feeling? Little secrets your eyes are revealing. You're not a man who likes walking the floor. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Call it love, call it fate, call it crazy. But what you see tonight ain't no lady. It's the other side you've never seen before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Gonna show you the way a woman loves a man. And baby, you will find you're holding heaven in your hands. 'Cause I'm gonna love you like no one loved you before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Gonna show you the way a woman loves a man. And baby, you will find you're holding heaven in your hands. 'Cause I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Oh, I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door.
Her name is Ashley Westcott. She is from Taylor, Arizona. What a great interview we had tonight and a great time hanging out on the radio, and you guys got to benefit from it. 3 great songs in a row from Ashley Westcott on this Triple Play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show as well. Ashley Westcott all over social media. Go give her a like and a follow, and she's currently hanging out with me live. Come and say hello to her on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air, and we've got a live chat room and a lot of people still coming in for the rest of the show, and we've got 2 more hours of it. How about that? And no more interviews tonight, just all triple plays, so we're going to have a good time listening to some great country music. I am live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We're putting out this show on about 13 radio stations tonight total, and that just keeps growing. That is great to see, and just helping the artists get out there, ladies and gentlemen, all over the country of the United States and all over the world as well. Well, as I mentioned, Ashley Westcott from Taylor, Taylor, Arizona. Let's start off this hour with a gentleman by the name of Taylor. He is Nick Taylor. It is Tayler, though, on his last name. Nick Taylor Music on social media. And the first song is called Praying for Rain. We need some more right here on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
There's a big old tree growing through the roof where the weather vane used to be. And there's no more glass in the window frames Grandma used to clean. The ground once went dry, now the path is full of cracks. The mills all shut down, we were busted flat. Grandpa passed on, and the yard's gone to weeds. In spite of all our troubles, I still believe. Put it back the way it used to be, hammer and nails. New steps on the front porch to the smallest details. Seeds in the ground, every dime to my name. Like my old man before, I keep praying, praying for rain. With a note from the bank and the car loaded down, my head full of plans, gonna figure this out. The neighbors know my name and they welcome me home. There's still hope on this farm, the one that I own. Put it back the way it used to be, hammer and nail. New steps on the front porch to the smallest details. Seeds in the ground, every dime to my name. Like my old man before, I keep praying, praying for rain. Praying for rain. Now some days at church, I'm praising his name, checking the fields, driving through the rain. Oh, put it back the way it used to be, hammer and nail. New steps on the front porch to the smallest details. Seeds in the ground, every dime to my name. Like my old man before, I keep praying, praying for rain. Praying for rain. Praying for rain. Praying for rain.
Number 2.
And the beard was long and gray, his sight was almost gone. He said, in my life, I've learned some things that I should probably pass along. You'll learn to drink and throw a punch and party until 3. Then you'll find love and take a wife and raise a family. But before you start your winding path and learn to work the land, you'll need to pause and take the measure of a man. Measure of a man. You'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. Whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. A mansion looks straight in your eyes as he offers you his hand, and his handshake should be firm and strong. That's the measure of a man. When your truck breaks down along the road and your hope is almost gone, he'd be the one to stop and say he'll gladly drive you home. Measure of a man. You'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. Whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. He quickly earns the crowd's respect when he walks into a room, whether it's an old folks' home or children's Sunday school. He's the kind of man you'd like to have leading your platoon, 'cause he'll always get you there and bring you home again. That's the measure of a man. You'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. Whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man.
Once again, his name is Nick Taylor, Tayler. Nick Taylor Music on social media. That is called Measure of a Man. And before that, a great tune called Praying for Rain. If you would like to meet Nick Taylor, he is hanging out right now in my live at TikTok on Tim Kelly On Air. Come in and say hello to him. Tell him you love his music, and that'll help us keep playing it. Absolutely. I love when the artists come in and support the other artists and their fan base as well. And he's got a great fan base. Lots of great music does that for you. It'll get you noticed, that is for sure. Check out the third song in the triple play for Nick Taylor. It is called One Bar Stool on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
And all the whiskey out down doesn't chase them away. And all them images keep coming back to stay. All the things I wish I would have done or said swirl like heavy smoke inside my head. Should get up, go home while I can walk, but I'll be here till bartender's last call. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Darling, I still smell your perfume from last New Year's Eve. Your head on my shoulder, my heart on my sleeve. You grabbed my head, said let's run with the wind. Escape these four walls when the dance lines grow dead. That slick dark street took a turn I can't erase. Worn out tires on my dad's 83 left no trace. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me on that through while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Pocket full of heartbreak, two hands on the wheel. Keep seeing your last glass, still can't believe it's real. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me on that through while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. One bar stool at a time.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Can't wait tables. Can't bet on myself to get through school again. I tried my best, but I'm not able to come up with any kind of backup plan. I can't do math and I can't solve equations, but I know I gotta take myself out of this one. So here takes some years for the sense to kick in. Man, we swore our parents were wrong when they swore that we'd grow up to be best friends. But now that we're older, I'd kill for her, and I know she'd kill for me. Right or wrong, no matter what, on her side is where I'll be. And I'd help her hide her body, she'd help me light a building on fire. Don't think that we'd steal nothing but each other's clothes. And I'd drive the getaway car, and she'd tell me just how far, 'cause we'd never let each other go down alone. And if we ever happen to get caught, we'd make sure that we both looked hot in our mugshots. We used to fight over the sky being blue, and who got to sit front seat in Pop Street. You best bet we'd fight and tattle too. But now we're real good at secret keeping. And I'd help her hide her body, she'd help me light a building on fire. Don't think that we'd steal nothing but each other's clothes. And I'd drive the getaway car, and she'd tell me just how far, 'cause we'd never let each other go down alone. And if we ever happen to get caught, we'd make sure that we both looked hot in our mugshots. Even if we're states away, even when we're old and gray, even if for some reason we were to stop speaking, I'd still drive the getaway car, and it don't matter how far, 'cause we'd never let each other go down alone. And if we ever happen to get caught, we'd make sure that we both looked hot in our mugshots. We'd make sure that we both looked hot in our mugshots.
Her name is Faith Grove. She's a young, talented artist right out of Nashville, Tennessee, originally from Odessa, Texas, and that is called Mugshots. I'll tell you what, you're getting a shot of my mug. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. I hope I don't scare everybody with that face for radio. And then before that, a great tune from Faith Groves called Get the Hell Out of My Way. You're going to get to hear the story behind these three songs I'm playing from her tonight. She will be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show 1 week from tomorrow night on a New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show, and we'll get to hear the stories behind these songs. That's going to be great, and she is fantastic. You guys are going to love her and the stories. Smoke and Mirrors is the title of the third one from Faith Groves on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
How was I supposed to know this was all a grand old show, and you were so good at saying the right things, making promises you couldn't keep? I'll admit you had me looking like a fool and a puppet on a string. Did you pull the same illusions on her? A two-timing man ain't who I thought you were. But boy, you're nothing but the man behind the curtain. Guess the oldest tricks in the book help you hide had your cake and ate it too. I picked a card, but you got two, and I bet she'll never learn your sleight of hand. Show her all your favorite tricks. Will she feel the magic? And when you disappear, will she understand that, boy, you're nothing but the man behind the curtain? Guess the oldest tricks in the book help you hide. Now I'm seeing right through your deception. Behind your smoke and mirrors, there's more than meets the eye. Oh, a good magician never reveals his secrets, but that don't mean that I've got to keep them. 'Cause boy, you're nothing but the man behind the curtain. Guess the oldest tricks in the book help you hide. Now I'm seeing right through your deception. Behind your smoke and mirrors, there's more than meets the eye. Behind your smoke and mirrors, there's more than meets the eye.
Listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Roots run deep like rivers wide. My family stands, my heart's guide. Through storms, through fire, they stay beside. My family, my blood, my Jesus too. They hold me close, they pull me through. In every shadow, every hue, my family, my blood, my Jesus too. Hands that build and arms that hold, a love so fierce, a faith so bold. In their warmth, I've struck pure gold. When I stumble, when I fall, they lift me higher, they hear my call. My family, my blood, my Jesus too. Shadow, every hue, my family, my blood, my Jesus too. Through the valleys, through the climb, their love echoes, it's timeless, sublime. And Jesus whispers, you're mine. You're mine.
She grew up where the cornfields sway, in the shadow of a red barn's clay. Boots worn thin from the gravel road, her heart as wild as a seed she sowed. She's a country girl with a fire inside, runs like the river, can't be tied. Hair like sunshine, eyes so free. She's everything this world needs to be. Her hands are rough, but her touch is kind. Knows the rhythm of the land and time. Humming soft as the morning breaks, a voice as sweet as the bread she bakes. She's a country girl with a fire inside, runs like the river, can't be tied. Hair like sunshine, eyes so free. She's everything this world needs to be. Underneath the starlit skies, she dreams of wings but never flies. Her roots run deep, her spirit high. A country girl who'll never say goodbye. The porch light flickers in the summer haze. She's danced through storms and brighter days. In her laugh there's a truth untold, a country so worth more than gold.
His name is Jesse Cole James. That is called Country Girl. He sent me 3 songs, 3 brand new songs making their radio debut tonight for this edition of Triple Play Thursday. Country Girl, My Family, My Blood, and My Jesus Too before that. The third song in the Triple Play is called Green County, and I love Green County. Green County Backroads. I'm just south of Green County. Springfield, Missouri is where that's at around here. I'm in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, with one more song from Jesse Cole James on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Dust clouds rise where the gravel lies. The sun dips low in the painted skies. A rusted truck hums like a worn-out tune, chasing dreams beneath the southern moon. On Green County back roads we roam, where the fields stretch wide and we call it home. Every mile a story, every turn a song. In the heart of nowhere is where we belong. Old barns lean where the wild grass grows, secret secrets whispered where the river flows. Tires kick stones to a rhythm we know, tracing the path where memories glow. On green county back roads we roam, where the fields stretch wide and we call it home. Every mile a story, every turn a song, in the heart of nowhere is where we belong. Night falls soft like a velvet sheet. Crickets sing to the tapping beat. Headlights carve through the endless dark, guided by the pull of a firefly spark. On green county back roads we roam, where the fields stretch wide and we call it home. Every mile a story, every turn a song, in the heart of nowhere is where we belong.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
You watch me cross the room like I'm a dare. Like when you lean to my car, holding that stare. Saying goodnight with that look in your eye, like you were holding back more than goodbye. You sip slow, trying to look unfazed, but I see it anyway. But your stare gives you away. Bet you like that, the swing, the spin. You watch my mouth like it's touching your skin. You're trying to act like you're holding control, but your stare tells the part you don't show. I won't chase, but I won't hold back. Bet you like that. You lean on the wall like you're in control. Your jaw went tight like you're feeling the pull. I saw that look, slow, hungry red, like when my thighs brushed yours in your Dodge bed. You shift when I glance your way. I know where your mind goes. Like you're thinking about that tailgate. Bet you like that. Bet you like that. The swing, the spin. You watch my mouth like it's touching your skin. You're trying to act like you're holding control, but your stare tells the part you don't show. I won't chase, but I won't hold back. Bet you like that. Caught you smile when I turn real slow, like the night on the edge of your bed. You know I'm not the kind to beg or plead, but you know exactly what I need. Bet you like that, the sway and the spin. You watch my mouth like it's touching your skin. You're trying to act like you're holding control, but your stare tells the part you don't show. I won't chase, but I won't hold back. Bet you like that, the sway and the spin. You watch my mouth like it's touching your skin. You're trying to act like you're holding control, but your stare tells the part you don't show. I won't chase, but I won't hold back. Bet you like that. Bet you like that. Still watching, huh? You always did like the show. Bet you like that.
Song number 2.
I was living with my guard up, barely getting through. Swapped our old house for an echoing room. A friend said a few were coming my way. Then you stepped from the van and time slipped away. 2 years gone, but my heart still knew. Like the wind off the river came rushing through. I was unraveling, lost in defense, but you looked at me like I still made sense. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You still saw me. So just text at first. Late night calls when the silence hurt. You made me laugh when I didn't know how. Set up my page like it mattered now. I told my best friend you were reaching again. Felt the butterflies, I swore wouldn't begin. 2 years gone, but your voice still knew how to find the girl buried deep in the blue. I was bruised, quiet, numb in the dark, but you spoke like the silence never kept us apart. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You still saw me. I almost backed out, afraid to be seen, still caught in the shadow of where I had been. But your eyes were calm like a place to land, and something in me reached for your hand. You said there's a party and someone would swing by. I hoped for a reason to not go, but got no reply. I stood in the mirror, tugging my sleeve, still carrying weight I couldn't believe, but your voice felt like home in a world gone wrong. You still saw me. You still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me.
She is making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. Her name is Allie Ray. It is all one word, A-L-Y, capital R-H-A-E, Allie Ray, and that is called Still Saw Me. I tried to hide out from you guys on the radio, but now I put my face out here on TikTok, and you still saw me. How about that? And Betcha Like That, the first song in the Triple Play for Allie Ray. The third song to complete her Triple Play is called Backyard Party, or Back Road Party. Here we go. Allie Ray on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this Triple Play Thursday.
In the woods where the pine trees lean, tailgates down and we're setting the scene. Speakers blasting, cooler packed, mud on the tires and we ain't looking back. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops out. We turn it up when the sun goes down. Tailgate shade. Somebody jumped in the creek by mistake. Uncle Maddie's dancing with a boot in hand, and someone turned the dog bowl into a beer can. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops out. We turn it up when the sun goes down. and the night's still young. We broke 3 chairs and the vibe's still strong. We raise it up like Friday night, boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. This back road party's where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Uncle Matty's still going, I'll bet.
Listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Yeah, I've been sitting on the edge of a broken bed in this run-down motel room, trying to drink her up off my head ain't the easiest thing to do. Gonna take some strong, reset song just to get me through. Cause if I see the light, it means I died. Till then, I'm 11 proof. Cause I'm going down, she's stepping down. All royalty in this time, but I'm holding a crown. I'm on the straight whiskey bender. If you're here, I'm doing fine. It's because I'm busting out of my mind. Ours with a number 7. Yeah, I'm cracking them tops and taking shots. Hell no, I ain't chasing it. I'll be drawing them blind to this bottle I'm diving until I hit the bends. Cause I'm going down, she's stepping down. All royalty in this time, but I'm holding a crown. I'm on the straight whiskey bender. If you're here, I'm doing fine. It's because I'm busting out of my mind, leaving her behind on the straight whiskey bender. So here's the night looking at you for helping me to see I'm bulletproof when I shoot down the truth on the straight whiskey bender. If you're here, I'm doing fine. It's because I'm buzzing out of my mind, leaving her behind on the straight whiskey bender. I'm on down on the straight whiskey bender.
Song number 2.
Now would you look at that girl just a beaming and a weaving in the shadow of a neon glow? And anybody who comes in here knows she ain't no regular. She's been here before. I'm hanging back at the bar, trying to play it cool, but the attraction is pulling me in. Just the way her bottom moving, with she knows what she's doing. She goes out to step in. Yeah, it's the way that you dance. It's got me a chance. If I sit she's come through that door. By the way, the room's attention turns to the girl who's walking on the floor. As she made her way over to the jukebox in the corner, tonight our song is her best friend. Then the bartender reaches for that volume controller and cranks it on up to 10. Yeah, it's the way that you dance that's got me obsessed. And sit here and drink, I don't stand a chance of you getting closer, me being sober. Can't walk away, I'm caught up and falling fast. Must be the way that you dance. Yeah, she's the only light gonna shine tonight. She's moving, shaking, Lord, hearts are breaking. Every guy's balled up inside. At the fact it ain't fair, she don't wanna go there. She's on out to have a good time. Must be the way that you dance. It's got me entranced. More I sit here and drink, let's don't stand a chance of you getting closer, me being sober. Can't walk away, I'm caught up and falling fast. Must be the way that you dance. It's the way that you dance. Oh, must be the way you dance. The way that you dance. Yeah, must be the way you dance. Must be the way that you dance.
His name is Johnny Young. That is a great tune called The Way That You Dance. And before that, a Straight Whiskey Bender. Johnny Young Music is where you can find him all over social media. Fantastic artist. And he will be a guest upcoming in an interview with Tim Kelly and The Tim Kelly Show. My full live interview schedule's at the bottom of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Tonight's interview with Ashley Westcott will go into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. So if you're just now getting tuned in and you missed the interview tonight, you can go back and listen to it over and over and over again. The third song to complete the triple play for Johnny Young is called Old Dirt Road on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
Life is just like an old dirt road, taking us all the way into the great unknown. The ups and downs gonna rattle your bones. The twists and turns for sure will keep you on your toes. And going in easy, you can lose control. Hit a run, you're in the ditch and end up in a hole. What's over around the corner, brother, you don't know. So hang on tight when you see where it goes. Driving this old dirt road, yeah. Well, that life is gonna make you wanna turn it around, but there ain't no going back. 'Cause the dust you kicked up when you were young, and it ain't never none of that. Someday it's gonna feel all uphill, ain't never gonna see the past. Then in a blink of an eye, you're over the hill, wishing for every minute of it back. Just like an old dirt road. You can lose yourself and get turned around, but stay on the side of right and you'll be found. 'Cause you can spin your wheels and go nowhere fast. Still go rushing past something that you never get back. That's a fact. Well,
The best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
These hometown boys just like me too much, and I've had enough. They say that they like my outfit, or they like my smile, or they like my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how your hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. These hometown girls just like me too much, and I've had enough.
She says that she likes my truck, or she likes my hair, or she likes my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it. And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how you hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. Oh, you're a bad, bad girl. Oh, you're a bad, bad boy. And I know how you hometown people are.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for.
I know how your hometown people can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you.
Song number 2.
I'm in my crazy, feeling kind of reckless. Lately, the thought of changing it is never once crossed my mind. And if you ask me why, it's probably 'cause of mine. Cowgirl impulses, scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's the southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses. I'm in my crazy when I'm at the bar. You can probably bet on the fact that I'm buying rounds. I got the house all on me. You can't blame it on mine. Cowgirl impulses, scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's the southern way.
Her name is Trisha Marie. She's a great artist from Michigan. That is called Cowgirl Impulses. And before that, Hometown People, and a duet right there with her brother. Something for everybody tonight on Triple Play Thursday. I love it. Welcome to hour number 3 of the show. KICR IndieCountryRadio.com is the website. I am live on it right now from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We got a great live show going on. Live on Facebook, live on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air, and live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. Like and subscribe to that YouTube channel, and you will get notified when I go on the air next, which will be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
Woke up in a small town, and when the small talk hit me, it felt a little big city, 'cause it don't really matter where you are now, when the long arms reaching
for the right side seat, and I need you tonight.
And I don't wanna waste a second. I feel you when the wheels are spinning, right here in the moonlight, baby. Hit you right, I'll drive you crazy. Let's burn it up tonight. I can be the spark, you can be the fire. Keep it rolling till the light of day, girl, baby.
Cooped up and lonely.
Moonlight, baby. Hit your I'll drive you crazy. Let's burn it up tonight. I can be the spark, you can be the fire. Keep it rolling till the light of day, girl, baby. We got fire on. We end it all night, all night, till the daylight, baby. We got fire on wheels. I don't wanna waste a second. I feel you when the wheels are spinning, right here in the moonlight, baby. Hit your right, I'll drive you crazy. Let's burn it up tonight. I can be the spark, you can be the fire. Keep it rolling till the light of day, girl, baby. We got fire on wheels.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
I'm gonna punch that clock, it is quitting time again. That music draws me in. Ice cold beer, Jack and Coke. I know just where to find my friend. It's hump day, happy hour. Practice for the weekend, I am coming in hot. That music draws me in, gonna kick up a little dust. It's hump day, happy hour. make the night too long. Just a couple of hours to prime the pump. It's hump day, happy hour. It's hump day, happy hour. Practice for the weekend, I am coming in hot. That music draws me in, gonna kick up a little dust. It's hump day, happy hour.
Song number 2.
Like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. As I look back on all my dreams, so many that passed me by, but it's the few that were realized. They are the fabric of my life and times, the smiles, the purpose, the tears and goodbyes. That's my life, my story, my time. Life can be like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. Together we walk this winding road, hand in hand and sometimes apart. Those dreams we had always fuel for tomorrow. The stumbles, the laughter, and even the pain. So many dreams, they still remain. Life can be like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. Dreams can bring you hope in the good times and bad. They bring the smile to your face even when you're feeling sad. Dreams keep you looking forward toward all the possibilities. Those dreams are what can set you free. Those dreams are what can set you free. Life can seem like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. But I will keep on dreaming the rest of my time. The regrets of a dreamer are fine. The regrets of a dreamer
His name is Mike Suds Sadinsky. That is called Regrets of a Dreamer. And before that, Happy Day or Hump Day Happy Hour. I played that yesterday on my Indie Wednesday show. I love that one. That's a perfect song for Wednesday, but we're putting it on tonight again on Triple Play Thursday. Mike Sadinsky will soon be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show as well. Once again, check out that full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage of my website at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Mike Sadinsky has a brand new song out to radio. That's why we're giving him 3 tonight on Triple Play Thursday. It is called Listen to the Whisper on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
I find myself wondering about that voice inside my head, never knowing if it's right or if it's wrong, looking for direction on which way I should turn. Don't want to waste my time or end up looking like a fool. So listen to the whisper, it comes from up above. Listen to the whisper, it comes to you in love. In your heart you'll know it's right, and timing is so true. So listen to the whisper, you'll know just what to do. When doubt creeps in and confusion reigns, when the world seems upside down, if hope is lost or just fading fast, if you just can't figure things out, when wrong seems right and right seems wrong, if you are full of doubt, just listen to the whisper and let everything work out. Listen to the whisper, it comes from up above. Listen to the whisper, it comes to you in love. In your heart you'll know it's right, and timing is so true. So listen to the whisper, you'll know just what to do. The noise can be deafening, the doubt can stop you in your tracks. The fear can rise just like the tide, and we wanna run and hide. Take a breath and blow it out, calm that storm and breathe. Listen to the whisper, it is everything you need. So listen to the whisper, it comes from up above. Listen to the whisper, it comes to you in love. In your heart you'll know it's right, and timing is so true. So listen to the whisper, you'll know just what to do. So listen to the whisper, it comes from up above. Listen to the whisper, it comes to you in love. In your heart you'll know it's right, and the timing is so true. So listen to the whisper, you'll know just what to do. Listen to the whisper and you'll know just what to do.
You are listening to The Tim Kelly Show, Triple Play Thursday, live from Branson, Missouri on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Telling you all along, I know you'll know I know the truth at the end of this song, 'cause I know. Yes, I know what you do. But I was out of town, I didn't always leave. Sometimes I'd hang around, hide out in the woods, just so I could see if there was any the truth to the stuff that's telling me. Now I know, but I won't say. I know that tomorrow's another day. Yes, I know. I know. Wish I didn't know. I know how you cheated, and I know how you lied. Know what you told your friends about how you felt inside. Know I seen that look you gave him before. It was in our bedroom so many years before. Yes, I know. But I can't say. I know that tomorrow's another day. Yes, I know. I know. Wish I did know. Guitar string and a battery can light a cigarette. A lady of the night can help me to forget. Said I'd turn to whiskey, country music and dirt roads. Late at night I let this guitar bleed out my soul. 'Cause I know I can't say. I know that tomorrow's another day. Yes, I know. Wish I did know. I know that these demons I kicked out of my head could have turned me against Jesus. 3 folks would be dead. Yeah, I know. But I can't say. I know that tomorrow's another day. Yes, I know. I know. Wish I did know. But I know.
Song number 2.
I ain't Johnny Cash. I'ma never feel old George Jones' shoes, smoke old Willie's grass. And it ain't because I ain't man enough, it's because I ain't had the chance. And for all you all that don't know my name, hello, I ain't Johnny Cash. Well, my mama don't know I'm crazy, she thinks I'm borderline insane. Says I've been wild since I was a child, and that my pappy's to blame for making me run the moonshine whiskey for candy and pocket change. And then I'd kick back when the sun went down, and I'd make sports my stage. I'd say, hey, yo, I ain't Johnny Cash. I'ma never feel old George Jones' shoes and smoke old Willie's grass. And it ain't because I ain't man enough, it's because I ain't had the chance. And for all you all that don't know my name, hello, I ain't Johnny Cash. Hey, the rest of the bear back in 1993. And he bit my arm and he broke my leg 7 times under my knee. And then he hit my head so doggone hard, saw stars and I couldn't see. With little Jack K out back singing, who the hell is me? I don't know y'all, but I ain't Johnny Cash. I'm a never feel old George on shoes, smoke old Willie's grass. And it ain't because I ain't man enough, it's because I ain't had the chance. And for all you all that don't know my name, hello, I ain't Johnny Cash.
His name is Dwayne Parker. He makes some great outlaw country music. That is a great song called I Ain't Johnny Cash. And before that, another great song called I Know. Well, I know I had a great radio interview with Dwayne Parker a little while ago, and I know you can check it out in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. The third song in the triple play is the brand new single out to radio for Dwayne Parker. It is called 3 More Sets on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
In the smoky neon amber, I see her body's outline in the night. And somewhere in the darkness, I see her eyes sparkle back at mine. Well, you can't go home with me. Maybe we can find some place to go. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. With 3 more sets to go, I'll be free till it's time to go home. And you're the kind of woman I'd like to keep from being all alone. I got a bottle of Jack Daniels, girl. Just give me one good reason to get stoned. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. Shed smokes and some whiskey, maybe, had to get us through the night. And the girl in the corner, all she keeps right on giving me the eye. She heard they're taking me to Nashville. It's just another hell where I could go. Well, it's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. Well, 3 more sets to go. I'll be free till it's time to go home. And you're the kind of woman I'd like to keep from being all alone. I got a bottle of Jack Daniels, girl. Just give me one good reason to get stoned. It's 1 in the morning, baby. Still got 3 more sets to go. Yes, it's 1 in the morning, sugar. Still got 3 more sets to go.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
He did me wrong, so I ain't staying home. Gonna put on my boots, let down my curls tonight. I'm calling all my girls. Gonna head down to the local dive bar. Oh, I could find someone new, but that ain't what I'm here to do. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. I'm just here for some fun. I ain't going home with no one like tonight. So let's go, girls. Hold tight, it's girls' night. I heard moving on is the best revenge. And I finally come to realize that I never needed him. Oh, how I've missed this side of me. Might take a ride on the mechanical bull. Some would say I'm a handful. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. I'm just here for some fun. I ain't going home with no one like tonight. So let's go, girls. Hold tight, it's girls' night. I hope it gets back to him and I'm having fun again. I never felt so free, just my girls and me. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. I'm just here for some fun. I ain't going home with no one like tonight. So let's go, girls. Hold tight, it's girls' night. Hold tight, it's girls' night.
Number 2.
It's forbidden love, so dangerous. When you look at me, I fall so deep. We say we're friends, but we're lighter than. Nobody knows the secrets we hold. I'm losing sleep thinking of you, baby. Do you ever lie awake thinking of me too? And we'll never be more than what we are, but I'll keep on wishing on all the stars. Wish you were never close enough. Time has never been on our side. It's driving me mad. I want what I can't have. I'm losing sleep thinking of you, baby. Do you ever lie awake thinking of me too? And we'll never be more than what we are, but I'll keep on wishing on all the stars. I wish you were mine. I wish I was yours. I wish somehow I could love you in a different universe. It'll be just the two of us making waves, tearing up this town. In this night, kind of crazy love, drunk on each other's touch. In your arms, I'll never leave. I'm losing sleep thinking of you, baby. Do you ever lie awake thinking of me too? And we'll never be more than what we are, but I'll keep on wishing on all the stars. I wish you were mine. I wish I was yours. I wish somehow I can love you more. I can love you more. I can love you more. I can love you
Her name is Stacy Blanton. That is called I Could Love You More. And before that, another great tune called Girls Night. I know Girls Night has a great video to it as well. You can check out on YouTube. Stacy Blanton Music is where you can find her all over social media. And her husband found me on TikTok tonight at Tim Kelly on Air. David, her husband, comes in first and requests her on Triple Play Thursday. And I had some extra time to throw in a bonus Triple Play tonight. And Stacy Blanton got that spot. Go like and follow her on social media. Tell her you heard her right here on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. The third song to complete her Triple Play is called Let's Just Be from Stacy Blanton on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
me all your favorite records. With each song, I'll get to know you better. And you can call me whatever you want, but I fall when you call me baby doll. There's something about the way you're looking at me. It's like you're saying things nobody sees. I think it's time to turn the lights down low. We can take it slow. We don't have to talk if you don't want to, but just give me something to hold on to. But if you keep kissing me like this, I just might give you something you might miss. So leave me. Let's just be. It's okay if we lose track of time. We're like two lost souls intertwined. You awaken my deepest desires. Baby, I'm inspired.
lay here with me. Let's just be. Let's just be. You can pay me all your favorite records.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
This small town might not look like much, just corner stores and rusty trucks and everything else that I love. It's all right here. Some people can't wait to get out. Me, I think I'll just stick around, 'cause heaven looks like here to me, where I wanna be. So give me a hell yeah and an amen for the good times and good friends. We raise them up, then we drink them down. We all get lost, we all get found. When the whiskey buzz starts to move you, Friday feeling cuts right through you. That's the good Lord talking to you. That's a neon hallelujah. That's a neon hallelujah. It's my favorite prayer to pray. It's a John boat on the lake. It's a tin roof rainy day. It's the way we got it made. So give me a hell yeah and an amen for the good times and good friends. We raise them up, then we drink them down. We all get lost, we all get found. When the whiskey buzz starts to move you, Friday feeling cuts right through you. That's a good Lord talking to you. That's a neon hallelujah. That's a neon hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a blue sky, it's a truck bed, it's a cold beer, it's a godsend. It might seem ordinary, but don't let it fool you. That's a neon hallelujah. That's a neon hallelujah. Oh, so give me a hell yeah and an amen for the good times and good friends. We raise them up, then we drink them down. We all get lost, we all get found. When the whiskey buzz starts to move you, Friday feeling cuts right through you. That's a good Lord talking to you. That's a neon hallelujah. That's a neon hallelujah. That's a neon hallelujah. Neon hallelujah. Neon hallelujah.
Song number 2.
There's a girl to my left headed home with a hunch, gonna try to catch them both in the act. There's a kid on my right, gonna see her daddy tonight with a pawn shop diamond on the dash. There's a blinker that's been on for the last 3 miles, bet they got that radio turned up. So many different faces, headed different places, in a long line of cars and trucks. We're coming, we're going, we're just passing through. We're living in the windshield and in the rear view. We're spinning our wheels, trying not to get stuck in a long line of cars and trucks. Cars and trucks. Burning Man, Bonnaroo, deadheads headed to the next show in a dust-covered van. There's a mob behind me with one in the booster seat. Man, I swear they grow up so fast. We're all on the go and we all think we know where we're headed and where we'll wind up. Yeah, we're running out of time. Why watching life go by in a long line of cars and trucks. We're coming, we're going, we're just passing through. We're living in the windshield and in the rear view. We're spinning our wheels, trying not to get stuck in a long line of cars and trucks. We're all living a million miles a minute, yeah, we're all in our own little lane. Yeah, we may all be a little bit different, but we're all kind of still the same. We're coming, we're going, we're just passing through. We're living in the windshield and in the rear view. We're spinning our wheels, trying not to get stuck in a long line of cars and trucks. We're coming, we're going, we're just passing through. We're living in the windshield and in the rear view. We're spinning our wheels, trying not to get stuck in a long line of cars and trucks. Spinning our wheels, trying not to get stuck in a long line of cars and trucks. Cars and trucks.
His name is J.D. Shelburne. He's the gentleman that always ends my show. We're giving him a triple play tonight. That is called Cars and Trucks. And before that, another great tune called Neon Hallelujah. Before we play the last song taking us out of the show, I want to thank you for being part of the show tonight and listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. And I want to thank my special guest, Ashley Westcott, for joining me tonight in a great radio interview as well. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Time, I will be back live with New Music Friday. And my special guests tomorrow night are Shalane Stebner and Rick Stone. You're going to enjoy those interviews and get to hear the stories behind those songs as well. And I will be playing the best in new country music for New Music Friday. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. One more from J.D. Shelburne. I'll see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. see you